everyone, welcome to this group Raw Until Lunch. Today I just wanted to say you why we are going raw until lunch. Any ideas like why do you want to go raw until lunch? Yes, there is quite importance of doing this. So let me say you with an example. Just imagine that you have been to some big party, like festival, like reception, and you had a big great non North Indian thali. You had a feast of desserts, and can you just go and dance with the bride and groom now? Right? You feel like gloomy, you wanted to sit, you wanted to sleep in a corner, isn't it? Why is that so? Food actually gives us energy. So why is that we are lacking that energy? Because all the energy needs to get digested with the food. So, if at all you wanted to be energetic, you have to eat light meals, and which is raw, could give you an enormous energy to do your job in the morning. So, when you are eating raw food in the morning, what happens? Definitely, you will have n number of energy just for your no like work. It doesn't get wasted for the process of digestion. So this is the main reason why we are going raw until lunch. Apart from this, what else we can say? Like every time you feed your system, right? Like every time you just imagine that you put food on your plate, you see that you will clean it with water and some fiber, right? So because whatever you eat should be clean. Likewise, whatever food you put into your system, the system has to be cleaned every time. So how do you do that? With same water and fiber which is there in the raw vegetables or raw fruits, not with any other ways. Okay, only the raw food has got more number of fiber and water in it. So this is the second reason why we are going for raw until lunch. And the third reason is huge amounts. Okay, like when we are eating this as a food itself, as a meal itself, we can't just eat one slice of apple and say, oh, my breakfast is over. Can we do that? No, right? We are eating huge amounts of fruit or huge amounts of vegetable. You can see so many platters, it has been filled with lots of vegetables, isn't it? So when we eat that huge amount of raw food, what happens? So much of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, flavonoids, phytonutrients, everything gets into our system to make us healthy. So this is the third reason. And the fourth reason is when you eat raw food, your gut will be very, very easy to digest the raw food at the same time. So what happens? Your gut will not get so much of workload in the morning, and even for the further day, like your gut need not work so much harder, like as usual if you are not eating the raw food. If you are eating the cooked food with so much of fats and with so much of proteins in it, the gut needs so much of work to do. Whereas if you eat raw food, it doesn't need so much of time to do its job. And the last one is like weight loss, isn't it? Everyone needs to know, like these days it has become like that. If I do that, does it lead to my weight loss? Is the first question we ask ourselves. So when you're eating vegetables or fruits as the first thing in the morning, what happens? We are not eating more of carbohydrates, more of protein, or more of fats. So this says, and whatever we eat is live, right? Like live food. That's what we call for raw food. So what happens? All this makes for our weight loss journey also it improves a lot. So all these factors, like when it is combined, it gives you a weight loss as a result when you observe it for a long term. But in a nutshell, if at all I wanted to say, you will have loaded with energy when you eat raw food in the morning. When I say in terms of no like easy, in terms of no, you should be practically possible also. Cooking for one people has been no, like you need not cook for yourself at all in the morning. You can just put your fruit in your bag and you can go away, or you can just eat it one, like instead of wasting your time in cooking, you can just make yourself sit peacefully and eat the fruit and go away. Okay, and this just, like we can't imagine this small change what we do in our diet will lead us to the huge benefit of health. Okay, this I'm going to explain you later what is the main purpose why we are doing raw until lunch and all, like what is the good food to eat, what is the best option to eat. When I say raw until lunch, what is the best food to eat in the morning, all this I'm going to discuss you in this 5-day journey. So for today I have just why we made this as a challenge, and I'm so glad that you people are here doing so diligently, like you, that needs a like one kind of commitment to do, to take up any step. And I really congratulate all of you who are really thinking about changing this in your diet. Thank you.